What the fuck? What's going on? I don't think my internet's bad. I mean, I probably checked my internet speed. Sniper. Oh, that's cool. Are we back? I don't know. That's odd. Hold on, let me check my internet speed. Okay. My downloads are pretty fast. I think the problem might be my uploads. Let's see what it says. My upload's pretty good too. I mean, it's almost, I think it's good. 26? My internet connection is very fast, apparently. From what Goggle says. So yeah, I don't know why that happened. I don't think it really matters too much, if I'm being quite honest. It's not a big deal if shit happens, you know what I mean. Bum 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 bum. Alright. So, yeah. Like I said, like I was talking about, this is supposed to be an axe with a scale that is supposed to be like sharpened. Um, kind of like that, you know, that kind of idea. Like I said, I do have that image that I showed, with the different medieval weapons. God, I'm getting so many people sending me fucking TikToks. God damn it. So obviously we need a bow. I'm not exactly sure. I'm trying to like I want it to be a little bit different. I want it to play off the idea of the weapons being slightly made out of things that an animal would use, I think. So sticks, other animal parts maybe, um, some other things here and there. So I need to think about how I want to make the bow and the string and the arrow. There's some flails or maces. Those are pretty sick. I don't know how I would make that. There's the fucking twin axe. Different kinds of swords. A sort of, I forget what this is called, but it looks kind of like a hammer, and then it has a spike on its head. And then of course we have the big, great axe, whatever, and then we have spear. I don't know if we're gonna have shields, but that could also be something we can add, or I could try to work with. I mean, shields would probably be just like our gigantic ass scale. So that's an option too. And yeah, so what's on the docket today? Okay, on the docket is I am going to make um some animals standing upright. Okay, now I have made some animals, but some of them are not standing upright, and some of them kind of can't. Like if I think about an alligator, I can't really think of an alligator standing upright. I'm sure you could lift him from like the two hands, his two front feet, sort of make him stand up on his back, on his bottom feet. I don't know how that works with his tail though. So yeah. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So my goal right now is just to kind of experiment, turn some of the animals that I have made into animals that are standing up. Squirrels are really easy. Wait, okay. Pangolin, I already have him standing up. I might make him stand up a little bit bigger. He's standing up the way he does uh in real life. As you can see, he kind of Looks very timid. He's kind of crossing his arms a little. Um, he looks like you're about to yell at him. Um, he's like anticipating it. That's really sad. Why did I say that? The like I said, the alligator. I don't know how that's gonna look standing up. I feel like even I feel like the fact that I can't envision an alligator standing up means that it would be really cool if I got him to stand up. Snake. I mean, you could kind of make a snake stand up the way, like, they could kind of perk their head up. I think about like snake charmers, the way like the snake gets up and starts fucking dancing. That could work maybe. I'll think about it. Squirrel, pretty much standing up already. Mouse rat, um, like the example I showed, they kind of look a little bit like the Skaven. So I could use basically that as a sort of guide. Frogs, people love frogs. I'm sure there's like a fucking fan art of a fucking frog in a standing up with a suit of armor or something crazy like that. Slugs. Uh, we might still use slugs, but not as like an actual like enemy or anything like that. Slugs could be used for something maybe uh not combat related. They could be used like a sort of like horse almost. Since they have no hands. So I don't really have to deal with the slug right now. I'll just leave them at that. And then the raccoon, I think raccoons can stand upright. You've seen those videos where they like grab shit with their little hands. They grab the cotton candy, they bring it to the water, and it disappears. And they probably cry. Uh, but they learn, and then next time they don't put it in the water, and they just straight up eat it. Um, and then obviously I did not make the opossum, I did not make the mole, and I did not make the shrew. The shrew looks like a smaller rat. It looks like a more pathetic rat, if that makes any sense. The moles, I think moles are cute. I don't know if you've seen a video of a baby mole being picked up from the ground. It's kind of nice to know that they're blind, because then it's kind of like a cute little creature. I don't know why I said that. It sounded bad. But yeah, when I think of moles, I think of just like cute little mammals that dig in the ground. I think of those moles from the Avatar: The Last Airbender. I want to say little, but they were actually fucking huge. And then opossums. Opossums are just nice. People like opossums. People like raccoons and opossums. Those two animals are like everyone's favorite animals right now. They're like trash mammals. But yeah, so we're gonna work down. So I'll be working on alligator. Like I said, um, not only am I gonna working on making animals that are upright, I will also be working on weapons if I want. I could like swap between the two in case I get bored or get stuck on any of it. What else? And yeah, that's basically the idea right now. Does this have a subdivision surface? It does. That's crazy. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna try to make these ones stand up. I might even make the opossum and mole and shrew. Um, if I need more things to make. Do I have anything else to say? No, I don't. Alright. So yeah, that's our game plan. That's our game plan. Alright, so Pangolin, I have a little one here because I exported it as a FBX. Because one of our team members wanted some models imported into the game. didn't have to be finished. He just wanted models so that he could work on. Um, sorry. So let me hide all this. Oh, what? Oh, we could probably delete this if I'm being quite honest. Scale. Oh, this scale. I see. I might make this into its own little weapons category. I'll delete the G pencil too since I'm not going to be using that. I used that to try to make outlines and it didn't really work out too well. Alright, one moment. I need to watch all these TikToks that got sent to me. I'm gonna take a drink. I've been talking for too much. Yummy. Ooh, yummy. Forgot to fill my water before I started. I'm so sorry about that. Alright. So, I'm gonna group them into their own little scenes because I think that makes things easier for me later on. Alligator. I don't know if I spelled that right. Don't kill me. So let's get all the alligator shit into here. Was that an opossum? Wait, did I make the opossum and I just didn't realize? No, I think that was just the rat and the... Alright. We'll keep these two, though. What are these? You two can come along. Um... And then I need the references. Oh, wait, the references are there. Okay, good. Alright, let's hide the rest of you. We can hide the references. I don't need them right now, I don't think. And we can hide the scales. Yapathon 5000 over here. They yapping. Bro, what? Alright, sorry. I'm still watching these TikToks while I think about ways to make this not 3D sit right upright. And put a gum in my mouth too. Meow, 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 meow. Hmm. So yummy. All right. I don't think alligators have hands like this. If I'm being quite honest. Um. But I don't know. I think it's kind of funny, and so it kind of works. But yeah, if I were to stand him upright, I'd have to make his legs like a little bit longer. His tail will probably have to be like raised up a little bit, so it's not like preventing him from like standing up. It's also gonna be like on the ground, kind of like a kangaroo's tail, or I guess a penguin. Penguins had it right the way they had their tails. The question is, should I start off with a new mesh, or should I edit this mesh to standing up? I think when I did the pangolin, pan, pangolin, pangolin, um, I I edited the body slowly to get it into the upright position. The only issue with that is I knew what I was going for. Thanks to the references, I do not know what a fucking alligator standing upright looks like. So, I'll see. Also, if we're going for the medieval style animals in medieval paintings look like monsters. They do not look like they do in real life. I don't know what they were cooking or what the fuck they were looking at, but a lot of the animals do not look like themselves. Um, so I could probably play around with that. I won't do that right now though, but that is something I could play around with later. Hold on. Alright, I'm back, sorry. I was just finishing watching the TikToks and I was moving some things around. Probably should have gone to go get water. I'll do that in a minute. I'm dying. Sorry. That wasn't me. That was someone else. Um. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let me see. Alright, so, like I said, let's begin. So we got a little friend here. Alright, hold on, let me make a copy of this so if I mess it up, I don't have to redo it. So my idea was to separate the tail for now. I might even separate this. And I might delete this. What I want to do is I want to rotate this like a 90. See what I'm doing here? This will connect to this, and then this back one will connect to the tail, kind of. Um, yeah, the top part will connect to this part, and the bottom part of the tail will connect to the legs. I don't know how this look. This might look silly as fuck. I might have to edit the legs and the body to not make it look fucking stupid, but I think it's fine. What the hell? Oh, that was weird. Sorry. I'm gonna do a little bridge loops. There we go. That works out pretty decently. Of course, I need to edit the front so that it's not pointing straight up. But okay, I think I need to make the legs like maybe thicker or something, or I don't really know how to go about it. I'm not too savvy on the structural integrity of a fucking alligator. Um, so how do I want to do this? If I do this, okay, that doesn't work. Okay. Something like that. Might separate the hand from this. And I'll kind of like slunch it over. Slunch it. Slunch. Hold on. Maybe I don't want to do that. Oh wait, hold on. I'll just merge those by the center. The fuck? You know what this reminds me of a little bit? This reminds me of the animated movie. The head isn't even that far down. I don't know. It reminds me of the animated movie. Robin Hood. The one with the animals. Wait, hold on. Let me. I mean, alligators is basically just big snakes with legs. I mean, I guess you could say that about all reptiles. Alright, now we need to put the hand in somewhere. The hand is surrounded by a 6 vertices, 3 on top, and 3 on the bottom. Alright. So I can't really fit it here. Oh god. Wait, hold on. I wanna bring this out a little bit. Oh god, why do you have such a fucking big chest, dude? Kinda looks like a lizard. So how do I want to do this? I could, like... trying to think how I can do this. I can't really reduce the amount of vertices there are. Whoops. Oh, holy shit. It'd be something like that. But then that means I had to add like a loop cut here. And that would go all the way down. Oh, actually, that wouldn't be that bad, I don't think. It would give a lot more detail to the legs, I think, and this front of the body. I don't think that that's bad. Hold on. Let's do that then. That would give me more control over here. That would open up... Oh, holy shit, wait, hold on. Let me move this to the side while I work on it. So I could break this now. The faces, that is. And it's gonna go there now. And then I could come down here and play around with some new verts. Make him look less square. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. What? All right. Yeah. What else do I have to talk about? I feel like. God, sorry. I feel like I've talked a bit too much today. um, I spent so long talking in the intro that I'm not exactly sure what to talk about now that I'm not in the intro. Intro. I think that's fine. I think I connected those right. I might be wrong. I need to move parts of the hand, specifically the this part a little bit out. I don't know how this is gonna work. Also, does this feel wrong to anyone? Did I do this wrong? Oh, whoops. No, it seems to. Oh, actually. No. It seems to connect pretty decently, I think. Damn, he's fucking buff. Holy shit. The legs still look a little bit silly. I might make them bigger to compensate for the amount of weight that it's probably carrying. Um, nice. Hmm, cool. Dope. The question is, how do I make the legs look nicer? I think they need to be thicker. I don't know if necessarily going outwards is the right move, though. Ways in which you talk to me. Let me wish another go. What's that? I think I saved, but all of a sudden, like, it lagged for a second and my heart dropped. There you go. Alligator. You know what comes out today? Actually, I just remembered. Today, the the update for Genshin comes out. I think they always release it later on in the night, at least for me. But they probably need a, hot fix it or whatever, patch it in, so it's gonna probably take a minute. But yeah, the new characters coming out. The Hydro Archon. I don't know if I want to get her though. I'm kind of saving up for Cappuccino, Arlecchino. But we don't actually know when she's coming out yet, so I could. Question mark. It wouldn't be such a bad idea. So yeah. There must have been an angel by my side. Look at the sun. It's the color of love. I'm trying to relax some of these harder edges. Look at the sun. It's the color of love. Kind of like the way the face looks, so I might leave it like that. I might relax this down now. So yeah, it looks interesting, the story so far. I'm excited to see what happens. So yeah, I'm not gonna add too much detail now. It has a modifier, right? Yeah, it has one. But yeah, there we go. Alligator standing up. Now I could do what I did with the penguin and make a low poly version of it. Um, and I think for right now I am going to leave it at that. Once I'm done making all the characters that I currently have being or currently are made into into standing up upright characters, then I will work on making a low poly version of each of them. Mm, 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 mm. mm. But yeah, that was basically the way it looks. Obviously, it can be improved upon. But for the most part, this is like the general shape of it. I don't know how I feel about this being like stuck out too much. You know what I mean? But yeah, there we go. Alligator done. Next on the chopping block, snake. Now, the snake that I made was very simple. I didn't spend too much time on it because it's literally just a string. Not much more to it, if I'm being quite honest. But we'll see. So let me get the snake. I'll also get the scales, since I guess it does technically belong to the snake. I'm not sure who this belonged to, but it seemed to have bugged out. I might did. Oh, it belonged to the frog, but I think I made the frog bigger, and that kind of messed this up. So I'm just gonna delete that. I think I could also delete this as well. It's a yeah. All right, let's hide everything. Okay, the snake is very simple. It doesn't actually look like a snake at all, if I'm being quite honest. The reference isn't the best either. It's more of a dissection of a snake than it is actually a snake. But yeah, I'll probably try that later tonight then. And in terms of Reverse 1999, I think they revealed the next character coming out, which is forgot how to say her name. It starts with a D. She's the forest girl. I don't know much about her playstyle or how good she is, but she seems interesting. There's also the upcoming characters, like Pickles, and then there's like this girl with a suitcase that has a mouth. She looks pretty sick. I don't know how she plays either. So yeah. I don't give a shit, dude. I don't give a shit, dude. Beast. The beast. Um, let me see if I can find. Let me actually look for an actual reference of the snake. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Well, I guess I could go for like any kind of snake. I could maybe make like a cobra. You know how they are with their heads. A good hunting bunch of ah, okay. Makes sense. That's fine though. You'll get to it, maybe, hopefully. Mm, 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 mm. But yeah, gotta get back on that character making shit. Gotta make a character. Um, I mean, Cobra's very recognizable, but I don't know if I want to go with that exactly. Mm, mm, mm. Let me get this one actually. What is up to this service for my piece? And I thought we were trying. Oh, that makes sense. I don't know that. Fair enough. Alright, so the snake head, the shape of the snake. It's not as rough as this one. Upgrading from I5 to L to Reason 5. And she's had to because it was 6 core. Our full RAM of these things are allowed to football exchange. So that changes inspires me. Okay. I just look right. Why does this look right? Maybe the head's too big. Hmm. Guy explained, it's because it's an AM5 socket instead of an AM4. Times the CPU, anything more. Let's see. Yeah, right. Why do I feel like this isn't working the way I want it to? Oh god. Okay. Well, from the side view, it looks bad, but I'll edit that in a minute. Alright, sorry. That looks too sharp. Um, he said if I was like, there's no harm for coin. It's been an email put to be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna wait to check and sure enough. Okay. Hey, what the fuck? Oh. Hmm. I'm over the companion to for and to beat that a bit barely. So, here's the point of what it's those are not transferred now. Hmm. What am I looking at? Oh, never mind. Alright, well, that's pretty good. Uh, that when him earlier to say what I did with someone else about this video, so he can put some more something in. That's good. It's nice, it's nice, it's nice. Yeah. Um, I should probably look into upgrading my own PC too. I've had this since I was, I don't have to remember. Maybe like 8 years ago? God, that sounds old as fuck. Oh no. Oh fuck. I'm turning old. Fuck. I don't know if I like that. Hmm. As the issues having to upgrade to DD4 eventually expecting. Yeah, right. Well, yeah, I guess that's he does make a point there. Yeah, I'm making some models for this game jam that I'm working on. It involves me making some animals, so I'm looking at what I can do. Yeah. Making a snake, making some animals. Um, yeah. I don't know if you saw, but Regulus ended up winning the little poll thing that I did. So I'm also making her in my when I'm not working on this. I might end up using a curve instead. Yeah, I got like 18 votes, and Regulus ended up with like 5. Of course, that's like 18 times 3, so it's like, I don't know. But yeah, there's like so many characters that even with that many votes, it was still pretty spread out. Who was the runner-up? Let me see. I have the I have a Google form. But yeah, there was so many votes, but Regulus won literally by 5. She won by like 2 extra than anyone else. I guess she's a fan favorite. Where is it? Oh, wait, that's why it's not. Wait, hold on. It should be. I mean, I haven't typed into it like in a minute. I mean, I typed in the morning. Let's see. So there was 3 runner-ups. All they all had 3 votes. So it was Snyder, it was Sonetto, and it was a knight. And has been working for like 8 hours on the stream. Yeah, I've heard yesterday that there was having some issues with Discord. I didn't experience it, but I did see that some people were having it. Yeah, right. I mean, like, I don't. I feel like that would have been probably very easy to make. Surprisingly, I don't know why people wanted a knight. I'm surprised by that. Maybe it's because he's like in the banner and more people can see him. But yeah, I don't even know how I was gonna make Snyder if she won, since she doesn't really have a I mean, she probably doesn't have some character art, but she's not really a character that you can play. Saw the. She got. I think I did see her. She got 2 votes. Yeah, like I said, there's like. Oh shit! Sorry. In total, there was like 54 characters that were voted for. But just because there's so many characters in the game that it was actually spread out so far. That Regulus won by 5 points, or had 5 points. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see. Not only as like it kind of acts sort of like a poll for like who's people's favorite character. So it's cool to see. I guess people really like Regulus. Yeah. Yeah, right. I was making her yesterday a bit, but I had to stop because the reference that I was using for her body I didn't really like. And I'm still not that good at hair, so I ended up not starting that either. But I have the head done because I mean I've been practicing heads. Probably the easiest thing for me to do now. Not snake heads though. What the fuck? Oh yeah, what was I doing? And then like each character has like 2 costumes as well, or like two different yeah costumes. Because of their insight. So that's gonna be interesting. Well, managed to get my hair trimmed so properly. It was skin rotation I needed to change. Okay, yeah, you were working on geonodes, weren't you? And also touch looks a bit more. It's a bit better now. It's just going in the correct direction. Mishi. Oh, you're right. Yeah, they are. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Very nice. Yeah, I'm trying to make the snake body using curves. I feel like it might be easier this way. But yeah, overall everything's going good. Mm, 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 mm. But yeah, not much progress I have done with Regulus. I made her hair. Not her hair, what? I made her face. I think I did some eyelashes, question mark. Her eyes a little bit. A lot of the detail is gonna come from texture painting, I think. So I'll worry about that later. But yeah. I had to look for a better, or I mean, I still have to look for a better reference. Oh, I just did like a kind of like I don't know what this is called. Why am I blanking on the name? A rhombus? I don't know. It looks like a square, but it's just turned. But yeah, three of the points are in the same, and then the last. Oh, actually, I guess four of them are, and the next one is in the next one. You can see it. But yeah, I'm gonna make the snake like this and sort of like squish these down, so it's almost like they're sitting on themselves in a snake pattern. I think that's good. I might decrease the size in some areas. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh shit. I don't have screen keys enabled. Did I even tell you that I'm doing that? Oh, I am. Okay, it does. You're good. Yeah, I want it to be sort of like uniform, so control works really well for that. All right, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, oh, I could see how that could be a lot harder if you do it free-handed. Whoops. Here we go. Um, Alright, and then oh wait, I should probably... just in case. I don't want to do this. I feel like this looks odd. I don't know. Okay, what am I doing? Mm, 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 mm. Alright. So let's convert this into a mesh. And let's put that subdiv back on. This one has a subdiv, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Whoops. Okay. Oh, really? That's funny. Mm, 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 mm. I might bring this down. Oops. But now I need to bring everything down. Mm, 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 mm. Maybe on my left. There we go. That's a lot better. I was like, what if I do? Very nice. Alright, so for a basic snake standing upright, that's pretty much how it would look like. I'm naming the snake. Alright, snake is done. Next is rat slash mouse. Let's just call her a rat. Mm, 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 mm. Put it on the rook. Put it on the rook. Oh god. Mm, 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 mm. The hell? Oh. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. I went to go get water. Hello. 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 Alright. So, rat. There's a few things here that I want to change. So, like, the ears don't really match. And I want to fix the back leg because it kind of looks a little odd. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. So, to stand it up, um, I wonder, this model is so small, I wonder if I could do it on this one. I, of course, want to leave the legs as they are. I might actually stretch out the tail, make it straight, so that we could actually rig it and not be so awkward. Alright then, have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. See ya. So yeah, I'll keep the back leg where it is. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'll keep the leg as is. I'll like sort of bring the head back, the legs back, the body back. I'll start off by straightening out the tail first, since it's probably the easiest thing to do. Oops. Mm-mm-mm. Sorry for being silent for a minute. I just had to do something real quick. But anyway, I forgot to mention I'll probably be done by 7. Maybe a little bit earlier, like 10 minutes. The reason for that is that my little sister needs help studying, so I gotta help her with that. So yeah, but that's still like more than an hour away, so I won't worry too much about that. So the rat is pretty much done. Obviously, like I feel like the topology here is not very pretty, and the shape also is not very pretty. But like I said, oh shit. These are not final. These are sort of like rough shapes. They could be edited, they could be changed a little bit, or a lot of it, um, to make them look nicer. But this is basically the standard upright rat. This is Nintendogs. This is the All-American Boy. This is the common New York resident. Alright. So now that rat's done, pretty much, the next one on the list is Frog. Now, Frog... Let me see. Let me look at the model first. Okay, the model's very big. And so we got Frog Ref. We'll skip over the Slug, but I will make its own collection. Because the Slug can't really do anything. I think we could probably use the Slug as a sort of, makeshift vehicle. But for... What is this? Oh. I don't know who that was. Oh, I think it's for the Penguin. Let's move this into the Penguin. Did I skip the squirrel? Alright, Slug's fine. Oh, well, squirrel's already upright, so I don't actually really care too much about the squirrel. That's right, sorry, I forgot. I just didn't make him a collection. And ever too young to cry. Alright, I'm just setting it up. Raccoon. The animals with the built-in mask. Garbage dwellers. Alright, so where were we again? We were in Frog. Now, the frog has really wonky legs. I'm not the biggest fan of how they turned out, if I'm being quite honest with you. And the body is very big, although I guess for normal frogs it is already quite big, but it looks a little weird. It looks kind of like, not actually a body of a real frog, but a body of a plush frog that you would find from like, I don't know, ShopRite. A Beanie Baby frog. And if you're too young, what the fuck? You like jazz? Or the other kind of jazz? You know the one I'm talking about, right? You know the one I'm talking about. No, I don't. I was thinking about my channel while I worked on the squirrel silently. As you do. Maybe I should add more things to my Twitch. You know how people have like, here are my computer specs. I won't do that though because my computer's mad old. Here is my rules. Here is my objective or whatever. I don't know. I want to do something like that, but make it more like a an indie game roadmap almost, where it's like if we get 50 followers, then I will do something. You know what I mean? Because I did have some ideas when I first started this. I don't think I wrote them down. Let me see if I could find them. Yeah, I don't think I wrote them down. But some ideas that I wanted to do if I got bigger and if I got a community that stuck around a lot. Um, how am I gonna hold on? Like I said, I'd probably look up a standing up frog since someone's done it. But one of my ideas was that I could host a sort of mini competition every once in a while. Come up with a theme, say the theme. Everyone has like, I don't know, like a week or so to do something. It doesn't have to be perfect. Uh, if anything, I would encourage new people to join. And yeah, and then at the end, I go through and I look at everyone's Blender files and I look at what they did and rate it in some sort of way. Um, and yeah, just like get the community involved in some way. I think that would be nice. I had some other ideas, but I think I forgot them already. I had them when I first started, and I probably should have written them down, but it's fine. I remember that was one of the bigger ones, though. Oh yeah, and I guess one that I kind of am doing smallly is getting people to choose what I make. The suggestion Google form is one way, and then also the Google forms I've been making for Reverse 1999 are another expression of that sort of idea. But yeah, it's difficult because I had more of a chance to think about things when I first started, and now that I'm in it, it's kind of hard to spend some time outside of stream to come up with new things to do. Um, and I'm sure it would go away. At first, it was because I was making the heads and I had to do research, and now I'm working on a game jam thing, and so my mornings I spend potentially talking with people, um, and stuff like that. So I don't have much time, uh, in between streams to think of ways to improve upon the experience. Because like I said, I would like to learn how to add little things to the stream to make it a little bit more I don't know, interesting maybe is the word. Give people a reason to stay. Not just to watch, but also maybe to play around with something like some jingly keys. Some jingle keys. Jingle keys. That reminds me. That reminds me of the cats. But yeah. But then I have so many ideas for like animations and stuff or other little things that I think would be quite cool to do. But then again, I don't have the time to really do them. Like I mentioned before, I wanted to do an animation about that one video with the squishy cow and the light up um rubber ducky. And I mean, I feel like the ship has sailed now. That's the only problem. Modeling is so slow that by the time I feel like, hey, I have time to work on something, the thing that I wanted to work on, that is relevant has probably become irrelevant now. I guess it doesn't matter too much. If it's good enough, it doesn't really matter if it's close to the actual um trend. So I might still do that. And there's other things on the sideline. While scrolling through I think it was Twitch, I found someone who was hosting their own little art contest thing, and I thought it'd be cool to join, but yeah, that didn't happen. Lol. Things like that. Recently, it's been the I should probably work while I talk. Sorry, I'm popping a gum in my mouth. Um, am I still what? Am I still talking? Sorry. Recently it's been the maybe this is a bit of a niche sort of thing, but I'm a pretty big fan. I mean, I wouldn't say that big. I used to be a lot bigger fan, maybe like a year ago. I still watch them though regularly. I try to keep myself updated on certain things, but I used to watch a lot of a group called the Yogscast. And we're getting to the sort of time period where they host a 2 weekly charity stream thingy giveaway, not giveaway, fundraiser. That's the word. I don't know how I feel about this. And every first day of this fundraiser, they watch community-made videos, and I was always like, I think it'd be cool to make one. But then I was bad at editing, and I mean, I still am bad at editing, so nothing's changed. But I thought it would be cool if I could make something. And now that I can blend, I thought maybe this year I could make something. Um, but then that also requires editing. And this is a bunch of things. Okay, there's the game jam that I'm participating in. Okay, I'm working on Regulus, which is kind of like part of a contest, sort of. There is a art contest that goes on until the first few days of November. Not November, sorry, December. That I guess I'm kind of doing it for, but it's not. I'm not gonna do like the Cosmo thing where I'm like rushing it and at the end, I don't know how I feel. I don't feel too good about it. Not to like call out Cosmo like that, but like I just still enjoy the model and I still do like it. But I do have to admit that it was rushed due to the whole VR chat thing. So I'm gonna avoid that. If I could get it done before November, sorry, December, the date that I need it, get it done for, then I'll submit it. And if I can't, then who cares? I'll continue working on it in my free time. But then this is another thing that has a deadline. And it's not December 1st. It's like, I don't know. It's sooner rather than later. And I'm not sure I can do that in time. Because I have to make cats. So yeah. Maybe next year. I don't know. It's only recently that I realized how little time I have when it comes to working on stuff. I want to work on so many things. And then I get hit with the realization that a lot of those things take up a lot of time. And I don't have that time right now. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm thinking about right now. And then I also want to improve this stream so it's actually people actually want to stick around a little more. It's difficult. I have to think about my audience. And most of the people that tune in are people who care about Blender in some way. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Obviously it's not, but you know, kind of makes you think, how do I capture the people that aren't into Blender? Because that was kind of my goal when I started this, if I'm being quite honest. I wanted to learn Blender. And then once I felt confident enough learning Blender, I wanted to get more people to learn Blender. And who better to teach a bunch of new people Blender than someone who's still brand new and still learning? What do you think of that? It's kind of like Stan stuck. Like he's ready to, like, to fucking jump at you, fucking hit you with a left hook. Ooh. Oh shit, that didn't work. I wanted to like to move him forward, so but it looks the same. What? I want him to be like, ooh, you know? Damn. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm not sure how to go about it. I think for now I'm fine. I never really cared about hitting views. Oh, nice. I always forget to put it up to 2. I think it looks better when it's up to 2. I want to unlock channel points though. I don't know how to do that. I think I have to become one of the things. I can't remember which one it is. Partnered or affiliate. They both sound pretty mediocre, so I don't know which one's better than the other. But yeah, I want the one that unlocks channel points. Because I think you could do a lot with channel points, especially with a bot. But yeah. But I don't want to be like, hey, fucking follow. Do it now. I do appreciate those who do follow though. I think we're getting there. Question mark. We're almost at 20. I know the little bar on the bottom is very misleading, but apparently we're at 18. I think I need to reach 50. I think that was the amount. Slowly over time I will get it. That's kind of wanna. No, that's kind of why I want to make relevant content, because I feel like that'll attract more people to me. But yeah, like I said, that takes time, and when I'm working on something, I can't just like stop working on it to do something that's a little more trendy. I don't think this is very good, but whatever. We'll make do. Okay, so slugs are fine. Raccoon. The raccoon's already kind of upright, luckily. But yeah. You know what? I should probably do that thing I mentioned. The I should make a very simple creature. And whenever someone follows, I can ask them, "Hey, do you want to give your creature an accessory?" And then I open up the Blender file that has all the creatures, and then I model an accessory. It reminds me of I remember someone, think, I don't know if this is actually true, if it was something else, but if I remember correctly, someone drew a stick man for everyone who, I think it was subscribers actually, so everyone who subscribed got a stick man. I don't know how sustainable that is though. Could you imagine being like up there and like people are like following you like left and right, and you're like, what kind of creature do you want, Mr. 1000? Oh shit. So yeah, I don't know. Oh.